Hey everyone, video number 22. Yesterday I had a chat with one of my friends and we were talking about the way that their company uses prototyping instead of handwritten or not handwritten, like documentation of a product. So traditionally everybody was in software world was using Word documents and similar type of deliverables to document the behavior of a product, either on the requirements phase or on the post implementation, more like updating the initial requirements document. Sometimes they use like BRD, business requirements document, or some other acronyms, probably like dozens of acronyms because they're quite popular, maybe too much. Anyways, so now I hear more companies switch to prototypes as a way to document the requirements and communicate the requirements in a more reliable way to their team members, and mostly communication between the product management teams and development teams. Because quite often, and I've been on both sides, from the development side and from the business side, when there were lots of misunderstandings and confusions between both units in the companies. By both units, I mean business and development and IT. When the requirements weren't really described perfectly, and this was creating some room for error and misinterpretation from the IT team when they developed something that wasn't really clearly scoped out in the requirements. And one of the ways to overcome this is creating a prototype where you would mimic the behavior that you want, all the layout and the functionality as well. And with modern tools, it's not as hard to really show the interaction design or some other interaction elements that otherwise you would have to write down in a Word document, like traditional way. So that's very similar to my second part of the benefits of the prototyping as a method. When communicating your ideas and vision to other team members. So it's very relevant, but I decided to kind of bring more attention to using prototypes for documentation separately, because it's a very interesting trend that I see, especially in the tech world companies, and I think it's a very good trend. I like it, and I think it will reduce the errors and the misunderstandings between different teams within a company. So here we go. Fourth main benefit of prototyping: use it as documentation to avoid miscommunication within the teams. That's it for today. See ya.